This lady showing on my screen shared her story with us. She said some years ago, her husband traveled to Europe through land. Then about 2 years after he traveled, he sent for her. Her husband also encouraged her to pass through land because he has no document to bring her over, and he was not also having enough money. She agreed, and her family also supported her. Her husband sent her part of the money she needed for the trip. Her family was able to make up the money, and she traveled. By the grace of God, she got to Europe safely. When she got to Europe, she met her husband in the camp. And both of them remained in the camp because they have no document. They stayed in that camp until she got pregnant and had their first child. 2 years after she had her baby, her husband got his document. Some months later, her husband got a job through a friend, but the pay was not much. So her husband advised her to remain in the camp, since the government of that country was taking care of them in that camp. He promised her that once he gets a better job, that he's going to get a good accommodation for both of them to move in together. So she agreed and remained in the camp. Before she knew it, she had their second baby. After about a year, her husband got a better job. So she was so excited. She thought she's going to move in with her husband. Her husband still told her to remain in the camp with their children, since they have free accommodation and free food. So she agreed, thinking that her husband wants to start saving money for them. But instead, her husband started sending his money home, was busy taking care of his sister's children here in Nigeria, paying their school fees, paying their house rent. He also bought a land and built a house without telling this lady. But whenever this lady and her children needs anything and called her husband will tell her that he doesn't have any money, that she should tell her boss in the camp to settle the matter. She said that ever since she goes to Europe, her husband has never given her any money, and he has never spent any money on their children, that the government are fully in charge of her and her children. She said that her husband comes to see her and her children once a week, and when he's leaving, he must go with food, the same food government gives her and her children. She also said that when her husband wanted to roof the house he's building here in Nigeria, he came to her and collected all her savings to roof the house, but ever since he finished the house and rented it out, he does not discuss anything about the house with this lady. So immediately she noticed that her husband does not care for her and her children, that he's only focused on his own family. So she started saving her money. She started sending money to her mother. By the grace of God, her mother was able to build a house for her. When her husband heard about it, he got upset and told this lady that a woman is not supposed to own a house. She told this lady to sell the house and give him the money to invest, but she refused. Since then, they have been having issues. So right now, this lady needs our advice. Please, what do you think she should do? Do you think she should continue with this marriage, or you think she should divorce this man? She says she's tired of living alone, that she feels as if she's married to herself. She has begged her husband severally that she wants them to move in together, since she has gotten her own document, gone to school, working and making her own money. But her husband refused and insisted that she should remain in the camp. Please, what do you think she should do? My darling sister, please don't sell your house. And please don't divorce your husband, okay? Focus on yourself, focus on your children, and focus on your job. And I'll also advise you to report this matter to God in prayer. But let me still leave this matter in the hands of my viewers. My viewers, please, what do you think she should do? Please drop it at the comment section. Thank you.